It's funny, I've been having this recurring dream lately. I wouldn't quite call it a nightmare, but I can't say it hasn't unsettled me. You know, it feels like one of those that's got meaning. Well, in all fairness, psychologists do say that all dreams have meaning, or subconscious associations. Like if you're having a dream about losing your teeth, it's supposed to either mean that you're stressed or anxious about something. It's a whole area of study, in fact, dreams. But at the same time, I doubt that all dreams hold meaning. Like take this for example. Last week, I dreamt that I was the owner of the largest collection of taxidermied rats and mice in the world. And that was it. I've been thinking about it, and I don't know what to make of it. But I digress. This dream I want to tell you about feels more like one of the symbolic ones. And I keep having it too, so it's like my brain is trying to yell out something. The dream goes like this. Every time I have a conversation, but the conversation's got no beginning or context, I'm just talking. And the person I'm always talking to is myself, or he looks just like me. So, or I should say he. I'll say he so it's easier to follow. Well, he is always well dressed, or looks as though he's about to go out. And we talk. He's more of a listener, actually. Asks interesting questions. And eventually, when the conversation ends, he presents me with an offer. Every time he tells me he'll grant me eternal life or omniscience or both in exchange for my tongue. He wants me to cut out my tongue. Do you ever agree to it? No. No. Every time I'm too stumped or scared. I mean, what do I say to that? What am I supposed to say to an offer like that? I don't know. So I freeze in panic. And the next morning when I wake up, I'm just as finite and I'm just as ignorant as the night before. But I still have my tongue. The offer doesn't interest you? Well, no, it's not that. I actually think about the offer quite a lot. I think that's what bothers me about it. Even though it's only a dream, I feel like I should know what to do. I should know what to choose. Surely I should know that about myself. What makes you so uncertain? Well, omniscience and all that sounds great. Don't get me wrong, but what's the point? You know, why know the truth if I can't even speak it? Sure, but you could write it. Well, I guess that's true. But I'm not much of a writer. And besides, wouldn't all of it come at the expense of human connection and friendship? I'd have no reference points for what it is a normal person thinks or feels or wants. I probably wouldn't care. And wouldn't I just resent people for not knowing what I do? So why not turn the offer down outright? Because I want to live, and And I want to know the truth about the world, if there is one. I don't think I'd miss my tongue so much if I went through with it. But I can't know that for sure. Tell me more about that. Well, I like talking. But I stutter and I trip over my sentences, and no matter how eloquently I speak, my words betray my thoughts. Even when I think I've phrased things right, people still derive the wrong meaning from what I say, and there's so much confusion with words. Maybe it's because I say too much. I've been told that before. Well, perhaps the truth can only be known in silence. Someone famous said that. Yeah. Yeah, and to be a being of pure understanding now, that would be transcendence. Knowing every thought before it's spoken, and what the purpose of life is, and how to cure world hunger. That would all be very neat. Sure. What's a tongue compared to infinity? Well, I have a proposal for you. But I'm gonna need a clear answer.